Embarrassing moments, a devotional message. And this devotional message, of course, is from Dr. David Jeremiah. As one whom his mother comforts, so I will comfort you. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 13. And the recommended reading is Isaiah 66, verses 12 and 13. Well, I'll just go ahead and read verse 13. As one whom his mother comforts, so I, God, will comfort you, and you shall be comforted in Jerusalem. What's your most embarrassing moment? In 2012, the visiting father of an Alabama football player bumped into a table and shattered the 30,000 Waterford Crystal AFCA coach's trophy. No one knows who was most mortified, the man who did it or his son, the Crimson Tide player. Out of mercy, their names were never revealed, but it was a very embarrassing fumble. Well, I probably would have laughed since I'm a Clemson fan. But anyways, we all have these types of fumbles in life, and most of us are haunted by moments when we manage to embarrass ourselves. Too often we find ourselves not in the red zone, but in the red face zone. Or like, for example, if you're in a traditional church, sitting on a wooden pew with no cushioning, and you rip a loud one during the sermon, assuming it was going to be a silent one. But anyways, God knows every time we bobble the ball, lose yardage, or get sacked. He doesn't need any replays. He sees every step, knows every slip, and experiences with us every victory or defeat. Yet he still loves us. Yes, he still loves us. We can be fully transparent with him because there's nothing we can hide. He comforts us like a loving mother. Leave your mistakes with the master and toss your trophies at his feet. Learning to do that, this is a game changer. Of course, let me back up somewhere. It says that God comforts us like a loving mother. Yes, so when we have any embarrassing moments or something that just where we feel like we mess up, God comforts us like a loving mother. Yes, especially embarrassing moments, and I will go and point this out. I still remember at the time when I was in the fourth grade, at the dinner table, and my little sister, who was a preschooler, we're all eating dinner, kind of quiet in there, and then my sister lets out a 5-second fart. A fart that lasted 5 seconds. She didn't mean to, but she was just so embarrassed. She started crying that my mom started laughing, but when my sister crawled into her lap, put my arms around her, my mom put her arms around my sister. And my sister was so embarrassed. I just thought I'd put that out there. But even though my mom laughed, I thought it was funny that my sister let out a 5-second ripper at the table. She still comforted my little sister. Oh, yeah, I'm sure my dad felt a little sympathy for my sister too, even though a fourth grader like me laughed his head off the entire night. But still, thank God for a loving God who loves us like a mother. When we slip up, we mess up, any kind of embarrassing moment. I'm not sure if God will laugh at us for anything embarrassing. I mean, well, even though God does have a sense of humor, but even if he does, he still wants to love us and comfort us during the worst moments when our face is when we just blush out of embarrassment. And finally here it says, ending in this devotional message, Jesus has seen us at our worst and still loves us. Amen. Even at our worst, Jesus is always at the best, and he's definitely at his best when he just wants to love us. When we make any kind of mistakes. But anyways, yeah. Oh. No, I did that with my mouth. But anyways, thanks for listening, and God bless.